Good afternoon, Williams Lake. Today is March 26th, and we are here with our Mayor, Walt Comp, to provide us an update on the COVID-19 situation in Williams Lake. Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Perfect. Could you provide us an update on the situation here in Williams Lake?
Well, our staff and myself we're having ongoing conversations with the Interior Health, Emergency Management team, and just to make sure that everybody's informed and up to date on what's going on in our community.
Perfect. And is there any specific details that you can share regarding some of the provisions and some of the assistance that's happening in town?
Well, I think the big deal that seems to be an issue right now is the Salvation Army. They continue to be affected by the restricted bulk buying. So as they try and shop, they can't get all the things they need. So what they're asking is that if people would donate food rather than money, so that they can get what they need. They need staples like canned meat, pasta, craft dinner, things like that, non-perishable foods. So that, the request is that if you could donate food rather than money, so because they're not able to get the bulk buying that they need to provide their lunches and whatnot. So they are doing only lunch now. They're not serving breakfast, and they're doing it from their emergency disaster van that was here during the fires, if you remember. And they're only open from 12 to 12:45. That is a cut back from what they have been doing in the past. They are also handing out grocery bags, and they have an agreement with Save On. It's called the Loop program, where they can get fresh produce and whatnot. So that's available as well, that they are handing out by the bag. If you need it, if you need a food, go to the food bank. What they're asking to call is 392-2423, extension 214. Our fire department has been stepped up to the plate once again and are helping them do some of their shopping because of the volunteer shortage and everything that's happening. Our volunteer firemen have offered to help and get the shopping done and make sure they get what they need as they need it. But if you're available, if you're willing to go and help with the Salvation Army, I'm sure they can always use some help in the kitchens.
Perfect. And then regarding the grocery stores, have we heard any updates from them, any requests that they have put out to the citizens?
Well, I've had a request from the staff particularly, and what they're asking is, don't make this a family event. When you go shopping, one person is all it needs to go in, get the groceries, get in and get out. It's not a meeting place, and it's not fair to the staff to have to put up with a group of people to get a few groceries. So what they're asking is that only one person, if possible. I know sometimes if you can't get a sitter and whatnot, that's not available, but it's not a family event. Get in, get your shopping, and get out, and make sure that our grocery stores have the staff so they're not all sick and are able to look after us.
Perfect. And then regarding the parks and the playgrounds again in Williams Lake, could you give residents a quick reminder?
Yeah, a reminder, because I brought it at the council meeting the other night, reminding people that the playgrounds are closed. It's for safety reasons, and we're asking, make sure that you don't use the playgrounds, particularly bringing your kids. But we are patrolling it. We have our staff going out and around, and they're checking it out and making sure that people aren't abusing it. So please don't go to the parks and let your kids play in the parks.
And then, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just going to carry on from the other night too. We mentioned during the council meetings that we have put our burning, I know we don't need it today with the snow out there, but just to remind everybody that the burning restrictions are in place, and don't start any fires that we don't need our firemen out there doing other things.
And then for a reminder to the residents, we do have a dedicated phone line for information from the EOC. Could you please tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, well, with the Emergency Operations Center up and running at the fire hall, they're asking not to go in, but the phone number is 250-392-2364. And once again, I'll remind everybody that the COVID-19 line is 1-888-COVID/19, and they're from 7:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. Now there's a different line here that I'm going to have to read out that is designated to provide non-medical information, and that line is, and it'll be on our website, so probably if you don't have a pen you won't be able to write this down, but 888-268-4319. And if you should be seeking testing, it also accepts text messages at 604-630-0300, and that's on our city website too. So I remind everybody, get the information from our website, and if you're looking for information, please go to the proper sites and don't listen to some of the stuff that's on Facebook.
Now, Mr. Mayor, I understand that the province has recently released an app to help BC during this crisis. Could you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, that's something new, and they've asking us to inform all the residents that there is an information app available for you to download on your phone. And it's BC COVID-19 Support App, and it will provide you with any information at your fingertips. So get the right information. Don't go off and use other forms of information.
Any closing remarks for our residents?
Just once again, don't go out unless you absolutely have to. I know the province is just this morning, I think, there are going to be fines, and they're going to start policing the fact that you are not to be out in groups. They are getting very, very more and more serious about it as this gets worse. So please don't go out unless you absolutely have to.
All right. Mr. Mayor, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.